Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Summit 5 Championship between Taco and Legion, here today on SMDM with Pierre's Farm as the midpoint. I am your host, Smithers, and I'm joined here by a person you all know and love, Smitty. Welcome, Smitty. Welcome, buddy.
What's up, mate? How you doing, mate? Let's go! Summer finale!
Love the shirt.
Let's
Love
do
this
this,
shirt.
boy.
And I have to be honest, after I saw you with that heifer last night, I wasn't too sure if you were going to make it to today's show. She was quite the handful from what it looked like.
Yeah, mate, I don't really want to talk about it right now. It wasn't my brightest, shiny moment, I'll say that the least.
Anyways, everybody, Taco versus Legion 6 months ago on SMDM to take home the Summit 4 championship belt, 3-2 on SME. So we'll have to see if the revenge match is going to prove fruitful for Legion, or will Taco go on a little bit of a streak and be able to come out ahead again. And just for a little bit of history, we provided you with this nice graphic here to just a friendly reminder as what has happened in the previous 4 Summit finales. The first Summit finale going towards 21st when they faced off against Rofs. The second Summit finale going towards 7th when they faced off against Rofs. And then Summit number 3, we had 6th versus 7th, where 6th came out as the victor. Summit 4, of course, as I just mentioned, Taco defeated Legion 3-2 on SME. But here we are today for Summit number 5. Who will be the victor? That is the question we're all wondering. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and dive in to what this map may be looking like today with our buddy Smitty here. Smitty, why don't you tell us all about SMDM Pierre's Farm and what we should expect?
Cheers, Smithers. Happy to cover the map right here. Give everybody a good in-depth review. Let me go and set this pipe down. Take my glasses off. Alrighty, mates. Here we go. This is what we're looking at here today. Now, we do expect, as Smithers mentioned, for the Allies to cap first. They have easier truck routes moving in from the north. The Axis have those tricky truck routes around SMDM, so they're going to be a little bit delayed here, Mark. It's going to be a little bit delayed. Now, over to the right of the map, we're going to see Pizza Slice most likely be a hold between both sides. Then in the middle, we're going to maybe see about 2 squads worth heading towards the hard point, but we're going to see artillery falling all over the place, mate. It's going to be raining down all around. And I think the big question mark on everybody's mind is how many bodies will be dedicated over here towards AA Network. That is going to be the big question mark. We may see a big tussle going on over there as the right side of the map is going to be pretty much in a stalemate. So I think I'm going to be looking more towards AA Network to see where the big plays are going to be made. But off of the opening, if the Allies are favored to cap first, that means Taco may send a truck over here to the far left. Mites, they may send a truck over here to the far left to go around. If SMDM is the 4th point especially, they can get all the way around there, get all those nooks and crannies, find all those holes to fit themselves in, and maybe get an OP over there by SMDM to maybe start some early 4th point cap pressure. But I believe LGM will be able to respond. I don't foresee a 4th cap here today, mates. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think both sides will respond aggressively to defensive pressure and won't let their teams go down 1-4. I think it's going to be a pure 3-2, 2-3 slugfest back and forth over Pierre's Farm. Now, off of the opening, we may see 2 trucks, maybe a couple recon vehicles intercept themselves over here on the left-hand side. That could well take place. We may see some Katusha rockets fly overhead for all those different truck snipe locations for the Americans as they approach Pierre's Farm. Same thing with the Axis with the SMDM truck routes. Now, as LGM prepared that secret truck route over here, you can go up there, over through top of SMDM, through the cemetery, and over across to get Pizza Slice access. Will we see a truck going on over there? How will Taco respond? Will they send rockets sailing on forward to that secret little truck route? Will they have a secret AT gun set up to maybe intercept those? Everything is going to be on camera, buddies, and we hope to catch it all. I think one of the questions we also are wondering is why these teams are expecting to play. Will we see the action mainly cut off around E and F grid squares, or will we push over to C and D as well? That's always
And it's always something to see how it develops, buddies. And of course, with Pierre's farm, there's not many opportunities for those classic backline plays. It's pretty shut down, although the allies have a little bit of a weak spot up here in the wheat field, which could lead to something magical happening for LGN if they choose to do so. But Vegas is favoring LGN to win, so maybe we'll see a beautiful recap off the opening, and Taco will be fighting for its life down 2-3. All to see here, mates. Back to you, Smithers. Thank you, Smitty. As always, you provide a level of analysis that is simply irreplaceable here on SmithersCast Productions, and we truly appreciate you. Now, let's go ahead and jump on over to the betting grounds, shall we? We do see that Legion is slightly favored to come out with a victory here today. Even though Taco is going to have the opening of camp advantage on Pierre's farm, Vegas is telling us that no. Legion will be the victor and take home the Summit 5 Championship belt. Will that be the case? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Let's go ahead and move on to the parlays, shall we? Smitty, tell us all about the parlays.
All right, mates, here we go for the most popular parlays for this match. Over 2.5 truck snipes combined off the opening, and an over 1.5 precision strikes. Only plus 525. I could definitely see that happen. I could definitely see that happening there. Next, we got over 3.5 times we see a medic on screen. Over 1.5 melees. And SMDM as the fourth point. Ooh, that's a little bit challenging. But SMDM, it's going to be Pierre's farm, so it's a little bit better chance for that one happening there. It's a little bit better chance for that happening. Plus 850, not too shabby, not too shabby. Plus 1525. Mamma mia. What is this last one? We have under 4.5 total captures. I can definitely see that. These are two very good teams. They're going to be fighting it out with everything they got, and they will call everything back if they absolutely need to. Over 10.5 minutes opening cap battle. Oh, yeah, I could see that one. I could definitely see that one. But last but not least, what is causing this over 1.5 times that Smithers loses his mind during the stream and becomes inaudible? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with over on that one. I'm surprised that one's actually 1525. I'm going to go with number 3 right there. 31,900 plus bets placed. Oh, okay, I'm going to go with that one. I think I'm going to go with that one, Monty might say. That's where I'm going to be putting my money. I can see Smithers losing his mind this matchup for sure. I could definitely see him losing his mind here, mites. All right, let's go ahead and jump on to the players to watch here today. Alrighty, mites, here are the players to watch and pay attention to on stream for the allies. We have Hound Dog 7. Now, Commander Hound Dog 7 has much experience in the competitive world, so he will have his nerves. I mean, both commanders for that. Meanwhile, you have Axis and Allied commanders up there and the players to watch. They're both going to be moving around the back line, trying to find a perfect bombing run, precision strike, all that kind of stuff. Their nerves are going to be rattled. We have Kimbo Slice. Everybody knows Kimbo Slice. Farmer. We have seen Farmer in the back line doing crazy, wild things, providing excellent OPs for his team and causing a whole bunch of disruption. Hopefully we'll see more of that today. And we actually have a Serahi coming in there as well. Whew, man, what a good shooter. What a good shooter. Then on the Axis, everybody knows Libby. Everybody knows Libby over there on the Axis. Then we have Romadub. Who farted? Who farted? Who farted their minds? Well, that's going to be the commander for the Axis here. That's going to be the Axis commander. And then last but not least, we have Dawn Live. All right, so those are going to be the players to watch here today. All these players coming in with very hot KD ratios and are definitely going to be looking to shine in the finals here today, minds. Thank you very much, Smitty. And I think we just have one more question for you. Or at least the audience may be wondering. Why might you be holding a plate with a taco and an apple on it? Well, everybody, the taco will represent Taco. The apple will represent Legion. And the question on everybody's mind, Smitty, is who do you think is here not to fuck spiders? Let's go, boys! Let's go! All right, everybody. So that'll wrap it all up here for today in the pregame show. Smitty predicts Taco to take home the 3-2 victory. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and dust myself off with these Taco Show bits and head on down to the field. I'll see you there, buddies. Okay, all right, everybody. We are almost ready to go. I think we're just dealing with a little bit of issue here. The Allies, LGN's having some ping issues.
from what I'm reading in the chat. We're down to 44 for LGN. So of course we have some we have some serve issues in the grand finale here between Taco and LGN on SMDM. I am your host Smithers. For those of you waiting in the lobby, this should be quite a show, Hopefully you enjoy the little pregame video putting together there with Smitty predicting that Taco is going to take home the victory with by eating that taco shell. Okay, just waiting, buddies, just waiting. We're down to 94 from LGN. Surely they didn't have last-minute dropouts like that. Surely that's not the case. It simply cannot be. Simply cannot be, buddies. Let's go see what the winning vote is so far. It is the winning vote. If you had to choose one ability to fly, be invincible, eat anything and not get fat, or to live forever at the age of 35, what would it be? Currently, it is tied at the ability to fly and to eat anything and not get fat, with to live forever at the age of 35 coming in third, and then last but not least, being invincible coming in fourth. Okay, but we have to figure out what's going on here with LGN. Samuli right here, no doubt sweating here a little bit. Maybe you should get a pregame interview with Samuli. Oh, Samuli. Hey there, buddy. You're live on stream. Anything to say to your fans out there? Oh. No, okay, all right. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Oh, that was good. That was good. Who do we have here? We have Ryan. Hey, buddy. Nope. Go. Okay. No, everybody's camera shy so far. Going to keep on going here. No, Ryan's coming back. Ryan, do you have anything to say to your buddies on stream watching this game?
Women are scary.
Okay. Alrighty, so we're trying to figure out what's going on with LGN. We're at 99. Okay, we're at 99. Okay, everything's looking much better now. So just missing one from the LGN side, everybody. Past Daddy coming over here. Hope.
What up, brother?
Hey, buddy. Anything do you say to your fans that are watching on stream?
I just hope y'all are excited as we are for this battle that is about to go on Pierre's farm today, boys. Expect a lot of carnage.
There we go. Love to hear it.
I hope Mahojo stubs his toe.
Sitting at 99, everybody. Sitting at 99. Just missing one body. Somebody is the last to enter the server. One guy keeps on crashing, and Dawn Live reports. Just the time, what a time to crash. We're going to jump into the clouds though, and we'll go ahead and zoom on over. And will we be looking at SMDM as the fourth point for Legion? There's all the little tricky parts there that they'll have to pay attention to. And I always got to make sure before my stream starts that I got all the logos and everything correct, because I stream so many different teams, so many different leagues. I almost left the Winter War League logo up here. And so yeah, just always like to double check real quick, make sure everything looks nice, spick and span, as you just never know. I place my water in very key positions to make sure that nothing crazy, I don't knock anything over. But let's see what we're looking at here, buddies. Let me see what we're looking at. Just waiting on one. Hound Dog reports to let him know when he's ready. I'm supposed to be joining. Let me just go ahead and say this out loud so I don't forget. Always helps when I say this out loud. I'm supposed to be joining. Let's take a look here. Oh, that's right. He sent me a DM. Keep forgetting Hound Dog sent me a DM and not in the channel. Okay, so I'll be joining Slugger. Slugger and Artillery. He's going to start or join his squad and put some mines down. And then he will be with us, buddies. Everybody's just getting out their pre-game jitters. Remember, Taco did win last year's, or 6 months ago, the Summit finale then. They're going to look to retain the title. Going to join Slugger. Just going to say that out loud one more time. Going to say that outside one more time. Okay, just waiting for Dawn Live to report that they're good to go. All Taco buddies getting ready to go. And I was informed by LGN that the number of things that they're heavily focused on in this game with Taco is first, making sure that we win the kill battle, starting with the 1v1s all the way to artillery. Number 2, making sure that we keep armor superiority with throughout the game, and their armor is getting the tools from the rest of the team to make sure that happens. So we're going to see plenty of repair stations, barricades possibly for stilts. And then number 3, making best use of the MG42. So no doubt the MG42 lanes on SMDM can be absolutely deadly. And we'll look to see a whole bunch of MG42 action set up from LGN all around, especially around Warner Bros. Down to the southwest. This area right here known as Warner Bros. So while we have some time, we'll go take that a look out, buddies. And this area, where's it? Where am I? Where am I in the map? I am over here. So we'll zoom on over to the right. We'll most likely see an Axis MG perched up on top of this building around these roofs. Maybe see 2 MGs actually up here. Just watching all these approaches from Pierre's farm, making sure that LGN or Taco's not able to slip by. Okay, so then we, for the Taco side, Hound Dog wanted to let me know. Hold on, not... 1 second, buddies. 1 second. So he said LGN are known for their ingenuity and map knowledge, and we will be looking out for the well-placed AT guns or something unusual. So expect some creativity here from LGN side here today. So that's what Taco mentioned, that they're the biggest, most worried about, is because these teams study these meta maps like crazy, trying to find what to expect at all times. But, of course, teams can always be very creative, very, very creative. And they may find something that was previously unknown, so we may capture it here today on stream, buddies. May capture it here today on stream. There is Roma Dub, one of the players that we'll be watching today. See what kind of plays he's able to make. And go ahead and post the link here, buddies, into the other channels. This will be one of the last big matches, I think, until I think the other leagues are pretty much moving along this season. So they'll this will be one of the last big matches until maybe the next World. I'm not sure. The Winter War League Championship will be coming up, of course. So that'll be. Then there's a couple other leagues like Road to Glory is also approaching, I think, in the fall. So Road to Glory will be another one, buddies. I think I'll be posting more information about that very, very soon. Waiting to see what is maybe we're getting closer. Maybe we're getting closer. Just a little bit off here. Just 15 minutes. It's okay. It's the finals. It's the finals. It's the last match. All good. All good. All good. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. All the players making sure they got their beverages ready to go. All the sweat removed. Let's go take a look here. We'll leave admin camera just briefly. We're at 100. We're at 100, buddies. Nice. Very nice. That's a welcome. We are good. Sorry for the delay. Good luck, guys. All right, so we are going to be rocking and rolling here momentarily, everybody. Any second now, we're going to see the map flip for the Summit 5 finale. Oh, man, I'm so excited. I don't know what to expect. It's always like during these matches where people, our teams are saving stuff in their back pockets, ready to use it for the matches like these. And all the research that has been going on over the last week and a half, I should say, since the map was chosen. Looking forward to this one. Saving my voice up. Make sure I can provide all the energy you buddies out there need. Here we go. Here we go. So I'll be looking for Slugger, who's going to be starting a squad. Then he'll be... he'll be joining a squad and then starting one later. So just a little bit of a delay here before we're able to jump in admin camera. We're down to 98, though. So Legion did lose 2. Legion did lose 2. Okay, but they'll have to adapt to, as we already flipped. Just looking for Slugger, who's in Jig. Slugger is in Jig. Okay. Yeah, right? Just got to be 100% sure. Just going to double check real quick, buddies. We'll double check here real quick. Yeah, okay, Slugger. Okay. Okay, and off to the clouds we go. Off to the clouds we go. And we are all set here. We'll just turn our toggle clip off. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll watch. Look at those nodes going up in perfect time. Look at that. 60, 60, just missing a few munitions nodes. And then we will be all good. We will be all good. Okay. That'll be it, ladies and gentlemen. We are a minute and 30 left away from wall drop for this showdown between Taco and Legion. Man, oh man. Here we go. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm not even playing. Oh, wow, wow. Here we go. So Pierre's farm is the midpoint we're going to see as Smitty covered in the pregame broadcast, everybody. We're going to see plenty of artillery falling all around here and pretty much locking down the hard cap pretty well. It should lock it down. We shouldn't see too much movement outside of here because the bodies are going to be deleted and maybe I shouldn't be able to push too much to the opposite side. But who knows? We could see some wild AT gun play or just a squad lead or infantry guy making their way up forward and goes through all the artillery, puts a proxy satchel down, gets a big takedown. Over here on the left-hand side, the wild card, like we mentioned before, will be the AA network and seeing how many bodies each side dedicates over to there. Pizza slice, we expect to see a hold from both sides. As most of the time, this is a hold. No real action goes on here. Just a big slugfest back and forth and usually stays around right in the middle. C-47's beginning flying above here. Let's see Taco's loadout. We have one supply truck, recon vehicle, another supply truck. We have a Luke's, I think, or no, Stewie. Sorry. a Greyhound. I'm on the. Gotta remember the American side. So we have the Stewie over there to the left. We have another medium. We had another recon. A couple trucks. All right, so 2 recons, 1 Stewie. No double Stewie, just 2 Stewies. Okay, 2 Stewies, 2 recons. Everything is out on the board for Taco. And we are off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go see if Taco or LGN is going to try the church truck route and if LGN or Taco has anything prepared. Oh, what do we have back there? Was that a snipe? Was that a snipe? Oh, look at all those bodies. Look at all those bodies. The truck is sailing on. Oh, no, the truck is, the truck got deleted. I don't even see the truck anymore, buddies. Well, okay, the truck's heading over here. Truck is heading over here, but it can't have that many bodies left in it. It's got 1 passenger, that's it. All right, so Taco with a big snipe off the opening with trucks. Counter rockets come in from LGN. Let's go take a look here, buddies. Let's go take a look. Heading on towards the distance. Rockets fire from Taco. Heading out there. Another truck goes Baba Badooey out there in the distance. Rockets sailing on forward. Here's the hedge line. Do we see any more rockets? No rockets from Taco. Maybe the guy's already got snipes. Oh, there we go. Another truck. Oh, a truck from Taco gets wiped. Oh, man, the bloodbath. Oh, and another truck. Oh, 2 trucks from Taco get taken out. Vecta is the only surviving member, but he's no squad lead. We have Vecta and Golfy, and Taco is going to be without any SLs here on the front line. Legion is going to have an opportunity, but Legion doesn't have any SLs here. Oh my gosh, both sides exchanging saw blows. We have Hans Puffeldick moving down here to the south. He's the only squad lead from both sides that has made it to Pierre's Farm hard cap. What an opening, buddies. What an opening. There we go. But it looks like Legion's going to have the opening advantage here with those crazy, wild 2 double truck snipes. They may have gotten more, but that's all I saw, buddies. But A network goes to Taco here. And along with Pizza Slice, but man, they're going to be in Mayday mode. Look at those big small waves coming in from the distance, and LGN's going to have the opening cap advantage. Oh my lord, heaven, buddies. That's the opening we were waiting for. Taco gets a truck, but LGN gets a couple trucks right headed into the hard cap, and LGN's going to have control over here. Supplies coming down for the allies, but those are going to be mute, as LGN's going to be able to dismantle those, and Taco's trying to rush back up the road here to get inside the hard cap. Ooh, no. Oh, no. LGN's out here. Fuck spies, boy. All right, so over on the right-hand side, Taco's pushing down through Pizza Slice, looking to regain some sort of ground here. Camp progress over the 50% mark for the allies. Or, sorry, for the Axis. For the Axis. Taco's pushing on though through to Pizza Slice. Let's go and get a Taco perspective here. They're pushing on back toward the hard cap, but man, losing all those SLs off the opening. Hans Puffeldick was the only surviving SL to make it to the Pierre's Farm hard cap. Wolf Dog will put down his OP Sergeant Diak as well. Blind Fish is there. We may see a quick triple spawn OP fill wave here on hard cap, but Taco is looking pretty empty here on the map so far. What an opening! What an opening! Legion is about 90% there, buddies. Farmer right here. Farmer we usually see in the back line. He'll be another player to watch. See where he positions himself throughout the matchup. Cap progress stalls just a little bit. And alrighty, so Legion will get the opening cap. Cattle Sheds goes contested. Taco's going to have to defend offset points here from Pierre's Farm all the way over to Cattle Sheds. We do have Fatal Watch. Looking to get an OP back here along with Bear Jew. So we do have 2 squad leads in the back line of Cattle Sheds. And this is, oh man, we could see these OPs being filled right away and force Taco to call back Mr. Mojo Rising back here in Cattle Sheds. Looking to hold this. Going up against Fatal Watch, Mr. Mojo Rising in the shed. 1v1 here. This is a very, very critical 1v1 as he's a squad lead. That's a squad lead. Spawn wave comes back. We already see maybe a Puma rolled around. Yes, we do. A Puma's gotten the Gary already. Farmer and Sasalele coming over here. The garrison is taken out. I believe the garrison for front door Cattle Sheds has been wiped. So Taco's going to have to pull back some bodies here to defense, deal with this. As we see another AT guy moving on back here. Bad omen. So LGN already playing really aggressive here off the opening. Oh man, those truck snipes and the 4th point cap pressure. Spawn wave comes back in for LGN. Oh man, Hound Dog 7 did warn me that if worse comes to worse, I should grab an MG and help them out. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, buddies. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Rocket sails on forward from Bad Omen. Supplies falling there for the allies. Taco's going to have to call back a decent chunk here to deal with this. We got a couple OPs, possibly a garrison. Actually, I don't think a garrison. I think it's just a couple OPs they're dealing with. But this is forcing Taco bodies to be relieved here from the front line of Pierre's Farm. Okay, we have a Sherman down here, medium Sherman, 2 tank sims on the back, along with the Greyhound over here. Taco solidifies the defense a little bit, calling a whole bunch of bodies back, and the front line is going to be a little bit thin right now, buddies. Going to be a little bit thin. Jumbo 76 spawned. Jumbo 76 spawned. Remember, I am in Slugger 1884 squad, so we're going to see his artillery marks all throughout this matchup. And the Greyhound gets wiped, I think, from the Lukes. So Taco's still maintaining this front line right here. They got great garrison network. They just got to deal with that backline penetration to prevent LGN from getting any further there. But they haven't called everybody back. It's about, I would say, a 40% recall Everybody else here is on the front line trying to hold this. But LGN with that crazy opening and able to get it going. Okay, Poopa Scoopa. Down here, Sergeant Diak, Corey, Kurtz, 1IP. All just trying to maintain this line. Remember, it's kind of hard to push out from Pierre's farm until maybe you have an armor advantage. Pizza Slice still going back and forth between the two teams. Nice rocket sails into that Stewie, right into the side. And the Stewie's going to have to back up a repair there, actually. I think that came in from Taco. Came in from Taco Sucks over there. So nice long-range rocket, buddy. Nice long-range rocket. Okay, so line is stabilized. Let's go take a look at Cattle Shed, see what we got going back here. We did see that Puma, but I think the Puma already got wiped. Don't think the Puma's still doing Puma things. Satchel goes off on Cattle Sheds. But LGN, even the Commander is back here. Commander's back here from LGN. Man, oh man. Greyhound's coming on up. Looking to help clear the line. Remember the advantage of using those recon vehicles in the back line, everybody, just to help out defense, roam around. His chances into running AT, I mean, that could happen, but chances, I mean, there's going to be only a few bodies back there, and so he should be able to handle it. Okay, Leon is back here, also patrolling. So Taco looks to be okay. They're just going to have to solidify the back line, Gary's, to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Libby, another player to launch Baju, working his way over here. Flare goes up over the point from Taco. Looking to monitor these bodies in the back line. Front line's beginning to stabilize. Taco actually gaining a little bit of ground, just a little bit of ground, making their way up to the point. Starting to see some front door pressure here. Gecko pushing on up, Sergeant Diak. Okay, so LGN's looking good, looking good. We do have one squad over there on the left-hand side. Baker squad working their way around. Once again, Pierre's farm, from the Allies' perspective, really hard to find a backline play unless the Axis aren't paying attention to this corner, or, of course, maybe one of these wheat fields. It's close, but it couldn't happen if LGM pushes off too much. Let's go check out Pizza Slice. We do have Azza working his way over here as well. So LGM pretty much is all the way back there. They haven't been able to push up and force Taco out just yet. We're only 12 minutes in the game, everybody. Seen one cap after some wild opening truck snipes that destroyed Taco's hard point SL trucks. And LGM was able to get one SL. Hans Puffeldick was able to survive all the chaos and make his way inside the point. And a round comes into the back here onto the medium. So that'll be the end of the mediums on the board, at least for the Allies for the moment. We do have 176 back here. We do have a Stewie still alive. Cattle Sheds is all good to go. Airhead has been called into Pierre's. Oh my gosh, an Airhead already in the first 13 minutes of the game. 76 is going to back up after taking a shot from the Tiger. Let's go ahead and move on over here, buddies. We're going to move on over here. All right, so the Tiger, do we have a Tiger? No, it's a Panzer IV right there. Panzer IV. Tiger may be positioned back here by Cemetery. Okay, there's this Tiger over there. Okay, Tiger's over here to our left. We do have a bombing run. Airhead has been called into the back line, but LGN is all over it, sending multiple bodies in here. Do we have a bombing run coming out? We do have Taco trying the old bombing run Airhead combo. Seeing if LGN is paying attention. Greg is coming in. Greg is going to get absolutely deleted by that bombing run, and so will Roma Dub, I think. No, Roma Dub. Hey, okay, Roma Dub gets deleted. But we have 4 LGM bodies making their way here towards this Airhead. The Airhead is already gone Baba Badooey, everybody. It's already gone Baba Badooey. All right, so that will clean up that initial Airhead attempt. We do have a couple of bodies from Taco. Poopa Scoopa and Corey have made their way inside the hard cap. No SLs, though. No SLs. Do we have any SLs that have gone? We have the Gat Squad. The Gat Squad has gotten there, and they already have 100 supplies. Will they attempt a Pierre's Farm Gary right front door of LGN? I don't know, but Sergeant Diak is right there, so a couple bodies from Taco will penetrate a little bit. You have Ivan Spargo up here on the roof of Pierre's farm. Belgian gate has been built down below, buddies. Remember, these competitive teams will build a Belgian gate here on Pierre's farm to get up there on the roof much, much easier. All right, so Ivan Spargo will monitor this MG area. Firing off in the distance over here. A little round comes in from the right. That's going to be from the 76 to the top right of our screen. We'll go check over at A Network. Artillery begins to fall in the hard cap. LGN is focusing their... Okay, a couple of bodies come back for the hard cap. Okay, over here on the left-hand side. We'll check out over here. These bodies just trying to hold front door of candle sheds. I mean, the garrison network looks solid. They do got to get some backline garrisons up, though. That is looking a little bit light right now. Supply truck coming over to the left-hand side, but Taco is stabilizing. Taco is stabilizing. Divinity and Libby over there to the right side. Do we have any more LGM bodies in the back line? Precision strike for both sides will be ready in about 5 minutes, everybody. Hound Dog 7 patrolling back here, making sure there's nothing more to worry about. He's working on that backline garrison network. There we go. Puts one down right there, buddies. Slugger, of course, is back on artillery. Doing everything he can to help his team out. Over here to the right side, do we see any LGN bodies sneaking around? Oh, we have one truck from the Axis. That is going to be, who is this bloke? That is Fatal. Fatal Watch has made his way over here to the left, but he leaves his truck in the middle of the road. But I don't think Taco will be going all the way over here. Okay, so Fatal Watch will be working his way around and doing some backline shenanigans, looking to maybe get a garrison up over there in the red zone. We shall see. Okay, let's see what we got going over here in the front line. Divinity gets taken out right there. Similarly, Blind the Fish. Map situation looks okay for Taco. Once again, long game. They got to remind their team as the map develops here. Blind Fish, somebody. Over there on the left-hand side, we do have a little explosion. This is about the time we do see the default trucks start to explode, everybody. We have one Stewie still alive in the Stewie, getting great value right there. I think that was an AT gun, actually. Maybe. Stewie's getting fantastic value, supporting the infantry on point, but LGN has cleared out that little pocket back there of resistance over there on the hard cap. We do have a tanker from the Axis. Getting out of the Lukes. He's going to dismantle the Gary. The Lukes pushes on forward, causes the distraction, and Heli tanks, gets out and dismantles the garrison. What a play, buddies. What a play. Oh, that is big brain thinking right there. They knew the Lukes didn't stand a chance, so the driver jumps out to get the Gary, knowing that they won't have time to turn. And he gets the garrison. And that is worth it. Those plays like that are worth its weight in gold, buddies. Lord Vismeister does get the garrison back up, but hey, every little bit counts. And that's 50 supplies over there, gone now, that they won't be able to use. Let's go here to the back. We do see the 76 already got taken out actually over here. And they probably from the Tiger, I'm guessing they're from Cemetery. Repair station as well. The Lukes could have been used as a distraction. So we have a Stewie right here, one Jumbo up to the north. Garrison network now looks very, very solid for Taco. So they're all good to go. Alrighty, Matty Donk stole 55. Matty Dono. Okay, so we have, once again, really good map position, buddies. Artillery's going to keep pounding up here. Kimbo Slice, another player to watch here today, buddies. Very, very good fraggers in this game. Stole 55, poof shot up here. Pizza Slice, once again, it's going to be a little bit of a standstill. Gonna be a little bit of a standstill. Alrighty, so let's go take a look here, buddies. Go take a look. can zoom over to the other parts of the map. One of the questions was, how wide will they play? Well, it looks like we're cutting it off at the D and E column, everybody. The D and E column. These buddies over here are just trying to fight over A network. Once again, once the Axis or allies are able to control A network, then they can start swinging some bodies around to disrupt the back line. And they'll be okay. Maxi Courage pushing up here. Once again, the finals. So everybody is a little bit on edge, but they'll balance out with the next 10 minutes or so. And they'll dial it on, and Maxi Courage gets a solid frag against Teku. Judge moving on up here. Map situation check, everybody. We have 176 pushing on down here. Another 76 will be spawned in. We got a Sherman over there at mid HQ. Supply truck running around to drop more boxes. Pass Daddy. Push on up through here. As is Garand out. Remember, the allies do have that advantage with the Garand with the AT kit. Persistent strikes will be ready in 5 seconds, everybody. So we'll have to listen to the skies to see if we hear any planes come in. Bad omen, guns down. Pass Daddy. Carry. Also pushing up here. Okay, so he's going to work his way around the area, buddies. Frosty Solace takes him out, though. Frosty Solace takes him out. And now precisions are ready. So we have to listen for the Stuka. And then we'll pay attention to the top left of our screen for the P-47s to be called in. Line is beginning to stabilize, though, a little bit. And this is a solid slugfest back and forth. We already had seen that airhead attempt, so the airhead is on cooldown for the allies. Dawn Live, Libby pushing around here. Wild Bill, Mahojo. Mahojo gets gunned down the open field. Remember, these open field pushes will be punished, I'm sure of it. Open field pushes will be punished. Zero coming around the corner, going against Golfy. Maxi Courage over. Also, Zero in the bush. Golfy guns 1. 0. Oh man, was that a mine right there to the hedge? Oh man. Zero comes out of the bush and gets himself another frame as well. So from the map check here real quick, we have a supply truck coming around the left-hand side. Baker Squad looking to get a flanking garrison over there to the left. Second 76 will be spawned in about 1 minute, buddies. Is that moving? The Devil wipes an OP. The OP was just a little bit too close to the hedge. Go on here, buddy. Go on over here. Everything's looking good so far. Everything's looking good. Proxy Central goes off over here. Proxy. Oh, already round wipes out the little taco push. Recon plane goes up through the back line. A nice even exchange over here at Pizza Slice. Artillery, though, could equalize this for sure. Oh, man, these arty rounds are brutal. These arty rounds are brutal. LGM making a little bit of ground here, a little bit of ground. Baker's working all the way back around. We do have the supply truck working their way up as well. So there's nice little backline shenanigans going on. Okay, we'll try to get a couple POVs here. We do have an AT gun, but it gets popped right off. And LGM low-key could have a chance right here to gain a little bit of ground and wipe that garrison, and this will seal off a very key armor spot. Would seal off off a very, very key armor spot. Another spawn wave comes in for Taco. 2 SLs and an NET person. Lord Vismeister, Toby, working their way around the corner here. Party continues to fall. That garrison is right over there behind the haystack. They got to hold on to this, buddies. Got to hold on to this. Okay, so that looks like they may be okay here. They got to get one more spawn. It's dedicated one more spawn wave. Greg guns him down, and Greg's going to go for the garrison. Another spawn wave comes in for Taco. Gets, oh man, halfway decimated, but a couple survive. And no doubt these squad leads are going to come. Another rocket comes in there from from Levi, I think, over there. And gets the garrison. Oh my Lord heaven. Gets the garrison right there. Oh no. Okay, so LGN does have an opportunity here to overload the right-hand side and push on forward. But we may set up a backdoor garrison or backline garrison just in case, buddies. Kimbo Slice pushing up here. Kimbo Slice called over to the left-hand side. Juha over here as well, maybe looking to put down a proxy satchel. But this garrison should get placed here momentarily, I imagine. Should get placed here momentarily. So we'll go ahead and check out the other parts of the map. Shall we, buddies? Everything's looking really stable. Taco's having this solidified line. Let's go check on the back line, though. We did see that one squad lead working his way back here. Do we see anything? Buddies? Don't think we see anything. Looking good. I think they got him. Looks like they got him. Okay, so nothing to worry about for Taco in the back line. Mr. Mojo Ryzen, though, staying inside, watching the point, watching the chevrons, as what oftentimes you'll see squad leads do in situations like these. Just want to stay in here and see if anybody enters the sector, if the chevrons flicker on over. And so that's what Mr. Mojo Ryzen is doing, no doubt. Okay, so that looks all good. We see some Taco presence over here on the far side. Looking to probe here and there. Farmer, we've seen Farmer make some big plays. We saw him against 6th make those crazy backline plays, getting those key OPs up. And that's what he's looking to do here today, buddies. He's just lying low right now, waiting to use that beautiful skill set of his. Okay, he's over here on the border. Oh, I hear footsteps over. No, that's his footsteps. He's all good. Farmer fires his weapon. I didn't see him taking out anyone. Maybe I missed it. Okay, so Farmer will continue doing his thing. We'll keep an eye on him on the map. As far as the defense goes for Legion, let's go take a look back here, buddies. We have Hound Dog 7 that's made his way back here. Oh, I didn't even see that on the map, but he's made it all the way back here on the supply truck. Holy shnikes, Hound Dog 7, buddy. Coming back in the back line. Lying low. Oh, man. But he's going to be a little bit out of sector here to get up any garrison. So he'll have to go on forward here, but he does have an opportunity to launch a precision strike with perfect intelligence in order to get this going. Bear Jew, though, may have spotted. Oh, Bear Jew's going to see the supply truck. Oh, we'll get into the POV of a Bear Jew here. And Bear Jew pushes on up. And he's going to see Hound Dog 7 here in just a second. And down he goes. Oh, man. Oh, man. And so Bear Jew will continue going on in the background. And he'll just be patrolling back here, making sure everything is okay. Alrighty, so we'll continue on, buddies, and we'll see what else is going on inside of the map. We have one Tiger right there with the repair stations, another Tiger over there. So these Tigers are going to hold this line. Let's go check on north of Pizza Slice. That's where we see the 76s are usually at. We got here a Panzer IV over here, the 176 that we saw get destroyed earlier. With the other 76, though, I don't see it, buddies. think the other 76 from Taco got deleted. See the Garrison in the back line. Fatal Watch is made all the way around. And Kimbo Slice is able to take him out. Oh, there's a 76. Okay. Right? Oh, no. The other 76 got taken out with 3 repair stations by it. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. So the 76 there had 3 repair stations. Gets taken out. Nice double tap action. Remember, even double taps or double taps pretty much make their double repair station, triple repair station effort null and void. So, yeah. That's not going to prevent that. Panzer IV has pushed their way up to Pizza Slice in order to help clear that ground here. So Taco's being forced back just a little bit, so they got to figure out what the game plan is for their armor crews. As they're going to be bare bones on fuel here, buddies. Bare bones on fuel. We saw the 176 or 376s, I think, get taken out so far. And so they're down to 60 fuel. And so these tank crews may be using these other tanks here in just a moment. And now the curious question, or the question on everybody's mind is going to be, will LGN... Okay, they take out the P4 right there, and they're going to keep on pushing up. Bilida and Naza team up for a double bazooka round. But the question will be, will LGN force a push on cattle sheds with their armor advantage, or will they stay back a little bit? Just making sure I didn't miss any tanks. I don't think I did, buddies. I don't think I did. I don't see anything on the map. So Taco hurting bad so far off the opening. Legion with a couple spawns here in the back line. Looks like these guys missed the OP behind them. Garrison has been moved back just a little bit to accommodate some extra space. Lewis like, Go Piss, Huge Anus, all pushing up here. Rocket sails on forward into the back line. Did it get the Garrison? No, the Garrison is back here a little bit, I think, behind the hedge. Just a little bit farther back. Yeah, okay. Just a bit farther back. Okay, so they're okay for right now. We do have Wolf Dog that has made his way down by Pizza Slice. Let's go take a look at the other parts of the map. Front door. Legion slowly gaining a little bit of ground here, has pushed Taco back beyond the next hedge. And now they're out in the middle of the field. Don Insanus, crying hell. Sergeant Diak, Corey pushing on up here, trying to get a little bit of ground going. Wolf Dog, though, has snuck by. Oh, no, he got deleted. Oh, damn, he got deleted. He got deleted, boys. Okay, so LGN begins to gain a little bit here, but Taco does have a very good shape around the point. Explosion happens over there in the back line. Was that a repair station? Maybe there are artillery. Okay, AT gun. AT gun was taken out. Once again, waiting for the first precision strike, everybody, as we talked about earlier. I think one of the bets was over 1.5 precision strike hits, if I remember correctly. We have one Tiger here. These hedges right here make perfect precision strike targets. So I have to see if Hound Dog 7 gets that intel back to them. Or get the intel gets back to Hound Dog 7, I should say. LGN, a whole bunch of bodies dedicated back to Pizza Slice from Taco. Mamma mia, look at all these bodies pushing on up here. Jelly Tots moving his way forward. Oh, and a rocket sails in from Jelly Tots to wipe him out. Look at that, buddies. Nice job, nice job. Milda Azazal pushing up here, going up in Stoll 55. But Stoll is going up against a big army, but he's lying on the ground. He's trying to maybe put up his OP, but it says it's too close to the enemy. Oh, Milda gets taken out. Jelly Tots avenges his buddy, though. All right, able to take him out there, but he's able to take him out. Overall map situation once again looks very, very solid. Taco decides, hey, let's try to commit to Pizza Slice. Let's see if we can break through LGN over here, force them to call more bodies back. We do see plenty of Belgian gates up on the hedges. Look at that, giving LGN some extra sight lines, of course. One Tiger back here. Should see another Tiger over here somewhere, buddies. Yeah, we see one here behind us. one here behind us. There we go. 2 repair stations for this tiger. So 2 tigers and the 3rd tiger moving up towards the east side. Okay, so Taco sitting nice, or LGN sitting nice and fat with armor. Meanwhile, Taco is hurting a little bit. LGN deciding not to push their heavies, though. Playing conservative with them. We see 1 AT gun being built, so that's what the infantry are going to have to do now to make up for this little bit of deficit, at least for the meantime. To build some extra AT guns to stop LGN from being able to push up easily. We do see the front line pushing on forward just a tiny bit in favor of Taco, just a tiny bit, but LGN still controls a ton of ground here. The Vector, Elian. Sergeant Diag pushing on up here. Sergeant Diag has to be careful not to put his OP too close to the hedge or they will burn it right away, buddies. Backline penetration. LGN is shutting everything down back here. They have control of A network and they're sweeping through the south. Do have 1 squad lead, prep squad, AT Howlenhund working his way through the backline. Plane flies above. That was a Allied supply drop going to the backline. As far as the backline goes, let's go check out back here. Serahi. Patrolling on, wiping down Mohojo. Go Piss is up next. Serahi versus Go Piss. Who will win the frag? Rocket sails on in towards the AT gun. Ooh, nice clever little AT gun there, buddies. Look at that AT gun position. Getting up back here all the way in the back line, but Serahi will have none of it. And he wipes it. Go Piss, though, is still alive. Go Piss. Most likely has the Car 98 since he just built the pack gun. Supplies fall. Bounce a little bit. I've never seen Allied supplies bounce like that. Oh, that was great. That was great, buddies. Serahi doesn't know Go Piss is there, but Go Piss is essentially harmless now without an AT gun, but he does take him out. Okay, shoots him right in the back. And a flare goes up, though, and Go Piss is noticed by 3 buddies back here from Taco. Oh, Orbitron gets taken out. Alpha Sicko, Kurtzwin IP. Oh, no. And the shot comes in anyways. All right, so that little backline area will be clear for the moment. Let's go check the other parts of the backline for Taco. We do have Fatal Watch that has made his way up here, buddies. He's got his OP near the hedge line over there to our left. Oh my gosh, Fatal Watch is really close to cattle sheds right now. Really close to cattle sheds. Mr. Mojo Ryzen getting a little bit closer. Oh, this is a very key frag. Mojo Ryzen. Frag's back. Oh, Mr. Mojo Ryzen gets taken out, and Fatal Watch is going to be able to push up here into the barn. He's going to be able to maybe wipe, but we do have Deserty. Who's here? Deserty Defis takes him out by raw dogging him down with the MG. Nice job, buddies. Nice job. Alrighty, so Go Piss is coming on up, but once again, AT may switch to the rockets. Looking to move on in here. We do have a Stewie over here on the defense, so Taco dedicating 1 full crewman, Stewie back here to the defense just to make sure that LGN's not to be able to pull off any shenanigans in the back line. Okay, so we'll see what else develops here. Fatal Watch's OP is really close. They have pulled Libby also to the front line along with Briz, and these guys are going to be able to move on south here and threaten Taco's front line as it's still forming very, very well around Pierre's farm. The front line is bent a little bit, buddies, but it has not folded. If you're just joining me, I am your host today, Smithers, for this summit finale between Taco and Legion. I've only seen 1 cap so far, going to Legion after a wild opening of truck snipes, where 2 key strong point trucks for Taco got taken out by Legion. So I highly recommend going back and watching that clip. But also, Legion did lose a truck as well, but they did have the advantage on the opening with 1 Hufflepuff Dick, I think is his name. Hufflepuff Dick. There he is, Hans Puffeldick. There we go. Hans Puffeldick, able to make his way into the hard cap and set up his OP for Legion in order to spread a whole bunch of bodies in there. So they were good to go after that and capped it from Taco. Even though Pierre's farm is favored for the Allies off the opening. But that's what goes to show you the importance of opening truck snipes. Now, big of a factor it can be. Artillery round landing over here by Pizza Slice. George, the Uncle Toby, trying to push it up here. But yeah, Taco has received some 4th point pressure, but they reset. They're able to get plenty of bodies back there to defend the point. Now the Stewie has moved up a little bit to help hold the front line from infantry. Taco beginning to... Okay, we have 1 AT gun over there. 176 is pushing on forward. So Taco's just trying to cradle their 76s in their arms for a little while, as they need to build up their armor reserves. Go Pisto is lying in the bushes, looking to make a championship move here. Go Piss waiting. Go Piss. Go Piss, buddy. Will he make a move now? I don't know what loadout he has. He's in the bush, unfortunately, buddies. I think he has... I can't tell. He's going for it. He's got the... Oh, no. Look, he's got the MP40, which means he has a satchel. But Don Insane has guns him down. There we go, buddy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Watch your buddy's back. Nice job. We also have Desert Out of Us is able to mount his MG as well, protect his buddy as well. All right. Love to see the armor protection. Okay, front line is getting pushed back. LGN gaining a little bit more ground here. We do see the Taco Gary's being moved back ever so slightly along with the OPs. Farmer, we have Baker Squad working their way. Is that Farmer? I think it is, buddies. I think it is. Farmer has made his way into the back line. Check on him in a little bit via the map. We keep an eye here on the front door. See what Farmer will be up against. Bilda has made his way all the way up here. Waffen is on the lag lights here in the wheat field. Romadub, Wild Bill, and the hedge line. Once again, this is a hedge line exchange between these two teams. They won't be able to gain that much ground as both sides are packing a powerhouse full of fragging capability. And they will not let ground be gained that easy. Bilda comes around the corner and frags a couple. Spreading butter on bread, buddies. All right, so let's go ahead and see here if Bilda spots Waffen. Nope, Bilda's going to head off the other way. He's going to have a nice clear shot at a couple Axis members over there. Bilda. Ghosted, tries to frag him, but Bilda dives down into the trench system. Bilda gets another one. Pushing on forward here ever so slightly. We're almost to the halfway mark, everybody. We're almost to the halfway mark. Check here, check the map over to the left-hand side. We do have the commander. And remember, everybody, before I forget to mention, Casanova is streaming the other side. So if you don't understand Russian, that's totally fine. Just go in and put his stream on mute so you can view both of the situations at the same time. Almost do a little split screen action. So be sure to check out Casanova's stream, buddies. I'm pretty sure he's streaming in Russian. Pretty sure he is. Be sure to check out his, though, and see what he's looking at, because maybe he's picking up things that I'm not necessarily catching. Even though I'm trying to zoom over the map as much as I possibly can. Pizza Slice control about half. Yeah, still going back and forth here. Taco dedicating more bodies. Backline plays. We do have a couple squad leads making their way slowly back there. Prep and Baker Squad. Farmer known for his ingenuity in the backline. He's a big fan of the back door, and he proves it every single time on stream. Shadow, Ryan, Pest Daddy pushing up over here. We do hear an explosion over here to the left. This is a common tank spawn, so it's never good to hear. Oh, it's a Puma. Okay, Puma got taken out. So LGN trying to sneak a Puma up here to disrupt the front line. But it gets blasted by Taco's 18. Tiger has pushed all the way up here. Once again, we haven't seen a precision strike, buddies. I don't think from either side. And we're down to 47 minutes. So we're going to see max 3 more precisions, but I mean, at this rate, we're lucky to see 1. So those of you who placed that bet, I'm sorry for you. The commander's just holding a little bit reserved here. Let's go ahead and see. We have 154 munitions for the Allies, 738 manpower, and 690 fuel. So enough fuel for another heavy here that they could be spawning any moment. Lord Vista Meister. Proxy Central goes off. Taco holding this line, not allowing the LGN to push out too much. Let's go and zoom on over here and see what's going on in the middle of the map. do have a couple bodies over here behind. Farmer is making his way. Taco Arlambas. Proxy Satchel goes off on a repair station. Takes it out. Tiger's over here. No, Proxy Satchel or Artillery Shell? Pretty sure there was Proxy Satchel. Gets a couple repair stations. One squad lead redeploys after seeing Farmer. Doesn't want anything to do with him. Okay, Farmer's lying low, though. Don't know what LGN's garrison network looks like, but it looks like he's okay. And this is the thing with the allies, is that you could sneak over here. Oh, we have a garrison right here. Oh, no, that's a half-track. That's a half-track. But Farmer's gonna... We'll let Farmer do his thing. We're not gonna bother him anymore, buddies. We're not gonna bother him anymore. Divinity. Plane flies over above. It's not an Axis plane, or it's not an Allied plane. Could be an Axis plane. Maybe supplies over there in the back line. Could have been recon or something. Yeah, okay, could have been. 45 minutes. 45 minutes. The line is pretty stable. Let's go check on Cattle Shed. See what they got dealing with back there. Jelly Tots, Aza, Sasa Lele, Titi. All pushing up here, holding this line. This is a very solid slugfest between these two teams, buddies. Very solid slugfest. Golfy, Judge Leon, all just playing tug of war with the Axis. Doing these PvP rocket exchanges. Stewie's looking to maybe make some room here. Stewie's working on... Oh no, the Stewie hits a mine. I think so. Oh, there was an Axis mine right there in the middle of the road. They didn't know what saw it. Oh, the Stewie goes baba-dooey to somebody's mine on the road. It's 99% sure there was a mine, buddies. 99% sure. Plane flies above. Take a look at a sky for all planes. Looks like we have some supplies for the Axis falling down to the back line. Under 45 minutes. We've reached over the halfway mark, everybody. LGN dedicating a few bodies back here, but we have a solid defensive crew. Vector, Warbitron, all patrolling back here. A recon squad dedicated to popping flares in the backline. Fatal Watch running through the open field. Will he get spotted? He gives a little bit of elevation on his side, just a tiny smidgen. Vector, does he see him? Don't know. Fatal Watch running through the open field. Whew, looking to get up a nice flanking OP. Hound Dog 7 also patrolling the back line, looking to get up another garrison or two. LGN taking out those backdoor garrisons. Fatal Watch will get his OP maybe up on the hedge somewhere. And other than that, everything looks good for the back line. There was that scare off the opening for Taco, but they rebounded and look good to go now. Okay, so Hound Dog 7 will work on resetting some garrisons to make sure his network is all good to go. Okay, everything looks pretty good for the Allies. Go Pisto working his way up, trying to find a tank. We have 176 right there. And we have another 76 rolling in from top HQ, so 2 heavies up on the board for Taco Buddies. 2 heavies up on the board. Take a look over here to the right where you have Dennis making his way to 5 points, along with Seri. Let's go ahead and take a look here, see what else Seri is going to approach us. Rocking the AT loadout with the Garand. He's going to have the bazooka. Olin Hund is out there in the back line. Farmer has made his way all the way into the back of Cemetery. Actually, Seri looks like he's going on a longer mission here. Very, very longer mission. So we have LA supplies going over to the west. We have an MG from EM1R. Look at that position he's got, buddies. But he's taking some shots here, just barely clinking off the shingles. Adjusting pixel by pixel to get that nice crossfire in as the Allies try to make their way towards Pierre's farm. So this will be a critical NG that Taco will need to take out before they're able to gain too much ground. Doc, oh, EM1R gets taken out. Doc revenges though, I think, his buddy. So Doc will continue moving on forward. Samoli, Seri actually may have taken him out. Okay, so we'll keep moving on forward. Make sure to get everybody their airtime. Remember, for every 5 minutes of airtime, you can collect a $1,000 bonus check for your performance in the championship matchup. Rumbadub rocking the rifle over here. Watching the wheat field, open the field once again. Some of these guys don't push, remember. They just are assigned to, hey, watch this area. Make sure nobody crosses it. Over here on the hard cap up Pierre's farm, we do have Carty and Ivan Spargo both rocking the MG42. There's one thing LGN told me before the match, that they're going to be dedicated to rocking the MG42 the whole match to hold down all these lanes. These guys are funneling these shots. Beautiful, beautiful angles here, buddies. Look at that, just laying hate. Just laying hate out to the distance. Even if they don't hit anything, they can suppress the enemy, remember. They can suppress the enemy. Tiger fires off into the distance there against this 76, but the 76 has a couple repair stations right by him. No precision strikes that though, buddies. No precision strikes. No precision strikes, buddies. Gotta watch out for them. Waiting to see if they're used. We're approaching another 40 minutes, which means it's going to be a max of 2 precisions being used. Recon plane going up over Pierre's farm. Hound Dog 7 looking to maybe get some marks for those tanks. Garrison goes warm in the back line. It could be Goat Piss once again. Check on Pizza Slice action though. We have Wolf Dog pushing on forward. A Tiger is still there from the axis, holding it down. Lewis likes Stoll 56. Helping hold this as well. And the frags continue here. The solid exchange. Once again, no side is really broken through, buddies. This is what we're sort of expecting. Don't really expect a 4-1 between these two high caliber teams. Kimbo Slice cushioning up, but Huge Anus maybe coming around the corner. Huge Anus maybe putting a proxy satchel down. Kimbo Slice gets taken out right in the back. Garrison is a little bit farther away though. Remember this time Zod tries to come up and knock him out, but it doesn't happen. And Huge Anus and his buddies will be able to push on forward here. Okay, Taco's line still looking good. 76s are slowly stacking. We have the one heavy over here to the right. Another jumbo called in, so it's going to be the third 76 on the board for the Allies. Alpha Sikian fragging out into the point. Firing his rocket onto the point, I should say. Hoping to get a one lucky shot. Let's see what we have here. Remember, we still do have the Stewie. We have a medium and a Greyhound that are all able to be used. Would love to see those being used, buddies, by Taco. Just to keep harassing the back line, force the communication, a little bit of communication jam for LGN. Gotta keep using those free tanks. They're free, they're free, they're free. Gotta remember that. Even if it's a solo tank, just get somebody in it so they can roam around the back line. Just cause some shenanigans. Plane flies above. That's going to be some Axis supplies falling over there east of Dugout, west of 5 points. Flamethrower action, flamethrower action! That's what we like to see in the championship game. The Devil getting some nice long flames right there. Fortunately, not many targets, but still love to see it. Poopa Scoopa could fall victim to the flamethrower here. The Devil! Oh, oh, oh. Poopa Scoopa runs up. Oh, and he takes the Devil down. Pointed the flame just a little bit off, but he's just a little bit off. Alrighty, so Poopa Scoopa will get taken out right there. Corey Samuliaza. And time is ticking real fast, buddies. Time is ticking real fast. Sasa Lele Golfi. All pushing up here. Trying to figure out where they can crack the line from LGN. We do have another airhead called in. Let's see here. Farmer did get taken out in the back line, unfortunately, so he won't be able to have one of those key plays. We saw him just cause havoc for 6th in their back line on Hurricane. But he's not, but LGN probably studied that, and they're shutting him down today, not allowing him to have that glory. So where is this airhead fallen, buddies? This airhead is fallen Right over here, Bad Omen. Shadow. His airhead's fallen right here. They're going to be on top of it. They got grenades ready. Will we see a bombing run combo? Yes, we will. Bombing run is coming in. Okay, Bad Omen's right there. He's going to put a satchel down. Oh, he puts a mine. He puts a mine. The bombing run should destroy the mine, though. So the airhead bombing run combo. Commander Hounddog 7 trying it again. Airhead lands. Oh, the mine is going to get it. Oh, the mine is going to get it with the grenade. All right, so the airhead goes ba-ba-ba-dooey. Legion watching their backline. Not allowing any of those tricky shenanigans to happen, of course. But of course, I mean, there is a little bit of benefit to doing that. There is a little bit of benefit. We have to remember that it does clutter up command comms just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. So who knows what kind of trickle effect that may have. But then again, Legion is a very professional team. Very professional team. They will probably just communicate a few words and then they'll be done with it. Ghosted Hans Popovic. Legion, Taco dedicating a few more bodies here to front door. They're gaining a little bit of ground. Getting a little bit of ground. I think I would like to see that bombing run over the hard cat maybe to help them push a little bit, but every commander makes his own decisions. To each his own, as they say. Under 35 minutes left to go, buddies. Under 35 minutes left to go. Let's go ahead and check the poll out. So far with the abilities to fly, to be invincible, eat anything and not get fat. And then 4 with the to live forever at the age of 35. It is tied between living at the age of 35 or to fly right now. Third place goes to eat anything and not get fat. Fourth is be invincible. I'm kind of surprised at the be invincible one. But, you know, maybe I would take to being, I would want to fly over being invincible any day. I mean, no one can see you. I mean, maybe be invincible temporarily. That could be kind of fun. Going to live sporting events. Just be on the sidelines, not pay a damn thing. That'd be kind of fun. Go to the World Cup. Sit front row. Okay, so we do have Teku over here fragging against Simuli. Simuli wins the frag, but he gets gunned down himself as soon as he crosses the hedge line. And if you're enjoying the stream, everybody be sure to tap that like button if you just have a second. Go Piss moving on up here, the 76. Kurtz 1 IP on the back. Will he notice Go Piss? Go Piss. What will Go Piss do here? How he will handle this? He gets the tanks him up the back. There's a 3-man tank. 76 spotter, no doubt, is swirling around. Go Piss pulls out the satchel. 76 is swirling. Oh, man. Go Piss. Go Piss. 76 is twirling. Go, and Go Piss gets ran over. And the tanker wins the fight on stream. Sometimes, most of the time, it goes in favor of the Satchel player. But the 76 crew is well trained for those instances, and they block him out. Alrighty, so Taco has gained some ground front door with the assistance of a whole bunch of smoke. But the MGs from LGN are raking fire over here on the front line. Look at that. One of them gets shot though. Greg is up here on the rooftop though, on the chimney. Watching this front line. Artillery's falling nearby, but Greg doesn't care. He'll use that to get a little haircut. And he'll keep firing at the front line. No, maybe not that one. Maybe not that one, buddies. Maybe not that one. But Taco is inching a little bit closer. We do see the classic glider OP. Everybody knows about this glider OP area. Ghosted on here on the front line. 32 minutes left to go. Is Taco prepared to commit, buddies? But we have 1, 2, 3 76s on the board. Are we going to see a push? Are we going to see a push? Hounddog 7, what has he got up his sleeve? The airhead, I think, will still be on cooldown. The Tigers are in position, ready to intercept this push. We're going to need to see it. Maybe a precision strike. We're sitting at 276 munitions. We would need to see a precision strike and tank push combo. Pizza slice, though, does look dicey. 176 crew is out. Oh, no. Go Piss is back there. Along with Libby, who most likely assisted. And it looks like 176 will go bop-bop-a-dooey. And it looks like Go Piss is going to get himself a 76 takedown. Yes, he does. Go Piss with a big takedown here in the championship matchup. Oh, and that disrupts Taco's ability to push on forward when they were probably planning to. Oh, man. Oh, 176 is actually right here. Oh, they don't, Huh. Okay, 76 is right over here to the left. The other one is over here by the other repair stations. But Fatal Watch gets his critical OP up in the back line, and he's flooding bodies out here. Oh, man. Gopiss pushing on up. 76 takes a shot from the Tiger. Does Gopiss, did he reload with more Explo ammo? 76 gets into cover. They're out of repair stations, I believe. Oh, no, they got two right there. They got two right there. Gopiss, though, looking to make another move. Gopiss, does he have another satchel already? He does. He's moving on up. Gopiss. Oh, King Commander got down. Oh, a goal. They exchange. What an exchange. The Tank Commander wins the... Or he does neutralize Gopiss, though. Deadly, deadly Gopiss. Oh, looking for a second satchel takedown right there. We do have Moho Joe, though. Moho Joe is next in line. And the 76er doesn't have a spotter, but he's taken out. I think by Fuzzy. Takes him out as he was tempted to go for another satchel takedown. Great protection of your tanks, buddies. Or it could have been Za. Not too sure. Could have been Za. But anyway, somebody protected their 76. Prevented them from getting too much action over here. In the back line. May have the OP. May have the OP. Not too sure. But the 76 will be okay for right now. Line looks pretty stable. Line looks pretty stable, buddies. We do have these backline penetrations, though, that are so dangerous. 76 moves on over to the repair stations, gets fully repaired, and moves back to its original spawn. Very smart tactic here, actually. The 76 is not staying by its repair stations because artillery will fall on it. But the 76, once they get hit, they will move on over to the repair stations right over there to the right and get repaired, and then they will move back to the original position. That way, the repair stations stay up longer and not have to be a threat from artillery. Nice job, buddies. Nice job. Minutes left to go. 29 minutes left to go. Taco only lost 176 there. We have another 76 right there. Okay, so two heavies up on the board. One rocket sails into this Tiger. Is a Tiger satchel. George is working his way past here. This Tiger's without a spotter. No, 76. Or Tiger looks okay. Tiger looks okay. Proxy Central goes off. George is back here. George takes out the recon spotter. George causing a little bit of ruckus back here. Rocket the engineer kit. Tiger begins to back up, feeling the heat of the infantry. Okay, everybody, for those of you just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers. I play for the competitive PC team Helios. Here today, presenting you the grand finale for Summit number 5 between Taco and LGN, where LGN has taken the opening cap, and that's all we've seen so far. One capture. It was a beautiful display of truck size off the opening. I highly recommend going back and watching it, buddies. Highly recommend going back and watching it. Taco is slowly dialing in the front door pressure, but LGN just has MG coverage out the booty all around the board, and plus their tanks are in great positions. Have not seen a precision. I'm still disappointed we haven't seen a precision strike. But LGN's done a great job of holding these different lanes, not allowing too much penetration, shutting down their back line, not allowing Farmer from Taco make his historic, famous plays to set up very good backline OPs and garrisons. LGN is watching everything like a hawk, but Sirahi gets a nice rocket there, I believe, on the garrison, and also gets a buddy over there on the top of the hedge. Let's go take a look at the cattle shed's defense, shall we, buddy? Got to give credit to the defense. They're sticking back here, making sure that LGN does not get any sneaky shenanigans. We have Blacks patrolling the perimeter with an AT loadout, watching for enemy tanks. Or trucks, of course. We have War Arbitron also patrolling, popping flares whenever his team needs it, as he doesn't want any sneaky little bodies coming by. And we have Desert Ifis coming back here, also watching the area with the AT kit in his bush, making sure that LGN, once again, doesn't have any shenanigans. So these are the unsung heroes of these big-time matches, watching the back line. For the rest of the team can push up without fear of their fourth point being captured. And we'll go check the overall line here, making sure nothing is coming back. Don't see anything, buddies. Don't see anything. Everything looks spick and span. But these Taco players, of course, do not know that. And they are no doubt on the edge of their seats, squinting their eyes out into the distance to see if they spot anything here in this grand finale. Phantom, Bearju, and Waffen trying to move over here to Gardens. They are playing very, very far map edge. Taco's frontline positioning was demolished. Or sorry, the Taco's frontline positioning was demolished. And push back once again. So they got to reset, and they'll figure out what their next push is going to be. 276 is still alive. 176 by the Gary to use it as OP. Other 76 by the other Gary to use it as radar tower. Another third jumbo coming up from the top HQ along with the Greyhound. Stewie has been used over to the left. I didn't see what they used the Stewie for. But these guys for LGN just watching these wide flanks and preventing any Taco wraps. Bearju moving on over. Sasquatch, Mahojo, Gopis, all penetrating up here into the front line and pushing Taco slowly back more and more. We do have Baker Squad. That is Farmer once again trying to find the hole in the line of LGN. But man, LGN is watching everything like a hawk. They are not let anything like that happen. We do hear some tank ricks. We have a 76 down below us. It is smoking. The Devil is right here waiting. Did he already get a satchel on? 76 is backing up here. It's smoking. The Devil's waiting for his time to shine, maybe. The Devil's waiting. The Devil's waiting. Not making a move. Oh, and the 76 gets popped as it's moving back. And LGN tanks are on point this match. They are on point, buddies. They are on point. Going over here to the left side, we see the other jumbos. We have two jumbos. Two jumbos, right? Two jumbos, buddies. Two jumbos, I believe. We just saw one rolling up at top HQ. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have one jumbo here, one jumbo here. Okay, so two jumbos, 810 fuel, so they'll be able to get a third one here momentarily in the top right. So Taco will be back to 3, so their fuel situation isn't terrible. The Devil gets popped though. Hoo-ha. Watching his buddies back. Or in Jelly Tots as well. That could have been Jelly Tots. 76 launching Pizza Slice approach. Lord Vissameister, Wolf Dog, Gecko, Zah. They'll be all pushing up here. But the artillery is neutralizing the effect. And this Tiger actually may be almost out of ammo. They've been up here for a long time, buddies. They've been there for a long time. They got to be really close to running out of ammo. Taco beginning to move more bodies over to towards AA network, trying to figure out how to crunch in on LGN. Hugh Janus protecting his buddy Kimbo Slice. Kimbo Slice gets taken out by Hugh Janus. Everything's looking solid here for LGN over on Pizza Slice. This Tiger's just holding back so much. An artillery Tiger plus an artillery combo. Mamma mia, that is a mwah. Chef's kiss, buddies. Chef's kiss for holding Pizza Slice. I won't be surprised if other teams copy this tactic in future matches. Tiger plus artillery plus a couple bodies on infantry side, holding down these lanes. Beautiful, beautiful job, buddies. Beautiful job. Back here on the defense, Farmer did get wiped out yet again. Not able to find the little crevice to sneak on through. Shadow. Oh my gosh, look at this repair station heaven LGN has. 3 repair stations spread nice and wide. So one artillery shell won't knock them all out. And we have Shadow in support, helping their buddy out just in case something goes wrong. Using his binos, the unsung heroes of LGN's defense, watching the back line. Making sure that their front line can hold and back Taco from their aggressive pushes. Watching out for airheads too, of course. Shadow doing an excellent job, buddy. It's not an exciting job, but somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it. And because of that, LGN's front line is holding pretty solid. Phantom also over there in the corner, rocking the sniper roll, having the time of his life over a pizza slice. Over here to the left-hand side, we have Snoochie Boochie, Bad Omen, and J-Rat also holding these flanks. Just kidding. Farmer's having to go. Oh, is that Farmer? Oh, no, that's Leon giving it a shot. Leon's having to go all the way around there in the wheat field. Look at him. Leon is crawling. Leon is crawling right now. Oh, no, he stands up. He stands up. Look at him just trying to make some progress over there. J-Rat's combing through the wheat field. He may have spotted some movement, or maybe something is pinging from LGN's side. It could be a Gary back here or an OP. Oh, Leon gets shot in the back by J-Rat. Oh, man. Taco's trying. You got to give him credit. Those SLs are trying to get back there. But it just ain't working out, buddies. Snoochie Boochie, Doc, also patrolling up here. Yeah, the garrison's over here in the wheat field. So that may have pinged. And they were wondering where the hell that came from. Man, I won't be surprised, though, if we see a Jeep called in on the left side. Would like to see maybe a Jeep go on the far left. We do have a tank over here on the far left, actually. This is going to be a medium working their way around. I mean, SMDM, there's so many little routes, but the problem is, once again, like we mentioned earlier, buddies, is that the spawn possibilities for the allies are very slim. You got to get to this 6-grid line, and there's not many great opportunities there. There's just not. As long as the Axis have a really good garrison network, nothing is going to really happen. Unfortunately for Taco. Corporal Greg up here. Eagles patrolling the strong point as well, monitoring the chevrons. Greg with sending up his MG right here on the glider wing. Monitoring everything in the distance. There's a nice little ankle here. Having the time of his life, no doubt. Supply truck called in. Over here to the left-hand side. So it looks like, I think that's going to be the commander, maybe. Yeah, Commander Hound Dog 7 taking the supply truck, seeing what he can make happen. Okay. Corporal Greg taking some shots, but he's not afraid. He's firing off still into the distance a little bit. Giving that suppressive fire. Tiger backs up. Did we see the Tiger still over here in pizza? Oh, that maybe still the Tiger. Same Tiger in pizza size. Repair stations back here just in case they need them. Plane flies above. It's going to be Axis supplies in the back line. Taco. 18 minutes, 41 seconds left to go. Proxy Central goes off. Now there's, oh, we have a 76 that got popped there in the back line. So Taco's armor just having the hell of a time here today with 2 tank simps. LGN's tanks are just timing up for the perfect double taps and wiping these guys out. Okay. So what do we have here, buddies, for Taco? The tank over here did get wiped as well, so we're down to 176, 530 fuel, so they'll bring in another armor crew in just a moment. Explosion happens over to the right on those triple repair stations, I believe, yes. Or the double repair stations, I guess that it was. So 2 repair stations go ba-ba-ba-dooey. And Taco begins to have a wedge form in the middle of their line. I wonder how LGN will be able to exploit this. Will they sense it? Will they get the report back that the infantry is pushing up without much resistance? And they can wrap over here north of Pizza Slice and gain this ground. Go piss. Push on up here. With the MP40 going up against Farmer. Go piss. Oh, gets him right in the back. Poopa Scoopa. Comes around the corner, gets him. Carty. Solid exchange. It's up to Corey to save the OP. Carty's waiting. Carty's waiting. Corey. Holding his shot. Holding his shot. And... oh, and Corey gets shot from the back. Gecko, though, was able to save it. I think Gecko saved it. Yes, he did. Corey got shot from somewhere. I'm not too sure where, buddies. Maybe from Fatal Watch, perhaps. But the tank up here for Taco may need to relocate here momentarily. Jumbo spawned at the top right, so we're up to 2 heavies back for Taco. Supply truck coming over to the left-hand side. Hound Dog 7 still trying to make his way around. Trying to play super quiet. Once again, though, the options for the LI backline players so limited on Pierre's farm. So limited, buddies. Ryan, Sergeant Tiak pushing on up here. Grizz gets a nice solid frag. But Ryan gets Briz. Ryan gets Briz. Explosion over there by here. Oh no, was that the other 76? Oh, 76 got taken out by the garrison. Oh man. Oh, Taco's armor. You gotta feel for them, buddies. You gotta feel for them. All armor crews probably, all armor crews have been there for sure. Just have really rough games. And you seem like you just can't get anything going. So the 76 goes Bomb Babadooey, and so Taco will have one heavy left right now. Next heavy won't be for another 4 or 5 minutes. Oh, it was an AT gun. Oh, Legion set up an AT gun in the back and took out the 76. Oh, man, Mojo. And as Taco mentioned in their pregame notes, the ingenuity to come to the back line and put up these weapons in order to take out the heavy. Mojo still firing with everything he's got. Gets a buddy back here. Go Piss assisting his buddy, doing some reloading action. Kurt's 1 IP pushing on up here. Under 15 minutes left, buddies. Under 15 minutes left. Oh, Mojo gets taken out. Go Piss firing off into the distance. He's going to keep using that AT gun. It destroys the 76 and the repair stations. Okay, so Taco's line is beginning to bend a little bit. LGN getting a whole bunch of map control right here. At this point, it's LGN's game to lose. They have a ton of map control, great armor positioning. Will we see that will we see them get too aggressive, pushing their Tigers up? Or will their armor crews stay back just to hold the point with 14 minutes left? Tigers crews have shifted up beyond Pierre's farm. Let's go check the back line for LGN, see what else they got cooking up back here. We hear one Tiger down below us. Looks like this Tiger's moving up. We have one Tiger in reserve. The 3 quadruple repair station Tiger holding their line. These Tiger crews have to be extremely happy with their performance throughout this match so far. But they know that their job is not done. Their job is not done, buddies. Anything can happen in these final minutes. Anything could happen. We do see that supply truck from Commander Hound Dog 7. And as LGM pushes up, remember, the ground that they're going to watch in their back line becomes a little bit less and less. And that's where Taco could possibly strike. Zero, Waffen, Teku, all pushing on up here, gaining more and more ground. Can Taco lure LGN into their sector just enough to create some space for some infantry, squalines to make some big plays? That's what we're wondering, buddies. That's what we're wondering right now. I know all of you watching in chat. That's what you're wondering. Leon working his way up here. Ghosted. Ghosted, it's a mine! Ghosted K on the corner. And Leon has to be saying, nice one, buddy. Nice one. Will there be a mine waiting for Leon? He's watching. He learned from them. Emar gets him right above the trench line. He's able to see his little helmet right there and take him out. Over onto the side, though, we do see something go Babadooey. The Tiger from LGN is making a move down here. Coming up past Gardens. Labia is moving up over here. Rarely do you see, okay. Labia pushing on up here, supporting his buddy Tiger. And LGN is getting some pressure here on cattle sheds. Round sails into the back of the Tiger from Dennis. No, not from Dennis. That was from Desert to the Exeter theirs. Labia, though, was able to help clean him up. along with the NMSCAS. Tigers pushing on forward here, looking to cause some distraction to the back line. No doubt the communication is flooding Taco command chat. Camp progress is getting a little bit spicy here, but I think Taco should be fine. They just got to call a few extra bodies here to the hard camp. It goes contested, but no doubt that Tiger flooding, running around here is causing some distractions. Most likely they're almost out of ammo, though. And the LGN at this point has to have a ton of manpower. Airhead falling down the back line, and Commander maybe using that as a distraction. Well, he goes over here behind Cemetery to make something happen. He's going to attempt the Cemetery route out of bounds. Rocket sails into the back of the Tiger. Tiger's still alive. Blacks is trying to get some rockets. Oh no, the Commander died out of bounds. Oh, buddies. Oh, I may shed a tear for him. Oh, he tried to get out of bounds, but fiddlesticks, buddies. Absolute fiddlesticks. Oh, damn. Oh, he tried to go out of bounds, but it just didn't work out. Oh, my heart feels for Commander Final Dog 7. A rocket comes to the back of the Tiger, though, and does wipe it out with 10 minutes left to go. And camp progress go back in favor of Taco. But the airhead does land, and it is clear. Buddies, what do we got going on back here? Okay, airhead goes hot. LGN's all over it. Okay, Sasquatch pushes up on here and dismantles the airhead. Oh no, Eagles maybe? Maybe it was Eagles. Gets the airhead down. Okay. One last play from a half track. We do have a half track play coming through the back line. How far back is LGN patrolling? Where will Taco go with the half track with 9 minutes? These are the sort of attempts you see in these finales. These are the attempts you see. Let's go take a look at the half track. You gotta stay out of that grid line. Oh, he's going a little bit close. Oh, man, he's going a little bit close, but he may just look to go up to that border here. That Wolf Dog pushing on up. LGN Grazani is right here. He could have the game clinching play. As he's going to hear that half track in just a second. Oh, man. Does Grazani hear? Yes, he does. And Grazani's going to report that back immediately. Oh, yeah, he sees it. He sees it. Will he fire? Will he fire? Nope, he holds. Grazani holds his fire. Very smart play, buddy. That way he doesn't alert the driver that indeed he knows that the half track is pushing on up here. And so the half track will park itself, but Grazani is well informed, and LGN is going to swarm this. Wolf Dog gets out. Grazani guns him down, though, and he's going to push on up here to lock out the half track. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, so the half track will get, it is unlocked, of course, but Shadow and Grazani will push up here and lock it. And the Tiger may come up here and take this as dessert. Bombing run coming in Pierre's farm. It is going over the half track. Oh, man, the Tiger is right back there as reserve. Looks like we're going to have a reserve Tiger. Oh, what a bold play, but man, LGN are just swarming their back line and not letting any shenanigans happen. But this is pulling a little decent amount of bodies back, I'm not going to lie. This is going to be the last bombing run, though, for the Allies. It's going to be the very last one. Tiger pushes on up. Rocket or half track gets destroyed. Bomber run will sail on over. It's going to damage the Tiger. But nothing more. All right, buddies. So it's going to come down to a front line push. How many 76s do we have? 1, 2. Oh, we have a 76, a medium. And then we may see one more heavy up to the top right. And this will be the death ride of Taco's armor. With 7 minutes left to go. No airhead, no bombing run. Potential precision strike available, though. I don't think I've seen one precision strike used yet today, buddies. From either side, that is. I don't think I've heard of Stuka. Or the other ones. Once again, if you're just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers, for the Summit finale between LGN and Taco here on SMDM with Pierre's Farm at the midpoint. We had a wild opening. That way where LGN camped first. Now it's been an absolute slugfest between these two teams, exchanging blows, both sides bloodied and bruised. No doubt going to have to take a shower after this one and head maybe a little bit to a little trip to the hospital to make sure that they're A-okay. LGN winning the armor fight here today. Precision strike. Oh, comes on down, damages. Oh, first precision strike of the matchup. Damages a 76, but does not take it out. So that'll be it for precisions from, we do have an OP in the point. What? What? Who's up here? Blindfish. This bloke, he's playing for sheep stations and all. Gets his OP up right outside the hard cap, throws some smokes. Blindfish gets a full small blade inside the point. No, get three bodies. Oh man, we got 2 AT guys. A Vecta coming around the corner here. Oh man. No, the AT guy needed to head towards the tiger. Bilda. They're looking for these tigers though. Oh, no, Don and Sadis comes in. Okay, I gotta remain calm. Unless these 2 tigers go baba-badooey, I'm not gonna lose my friggin' mind. Oh, artillery round! Friendly artillery round takes out the AT player. Oh, my stomach just curdled right there. It just curdled. Golfy and Corey come up. All AT roles are taken in that squad. 5 minutes left to go. Taco, Rocket, and Skeleton Crew back on defense. AT guy rockets the garrison. Oh, this is where that airhead could have been so big. Oh, okay, Don and Sadis goes inside the building. Snoochie Boochie. Oh no, but Don and Sadis shotguns him down with a shotgun. All right, there we go, buddy. Blowing in the vents. Shadow is up next. Don and Sadis inside the point. The AT guy is not able to get to the tiger, but no doubt this is causing some chaos on the LGN side. The Tigers are reporting back to saying, hey, buddies, we got freaking AT guys inside the point. Golfy comes into the back of the Tiger. Will the Tiger be outsmarted? Can Golfy pull out his bandage and force them to... Golfy got to pull out his bandage and force them to think he's got a satchel. Don Insanus comes back in. The OP is still alive right outside the point. We got a couple more squad leads moving to the west. Satchel goes off on the hard cap. The Tiger will be damaged, I think, a little bit, buddies. A couple more bodies rolling to the strong point of Pierre's farm. Cat progress goes in favor of LGN and cattle sheds just a little bit. Bilda coming across the corner here. Can we see some game-changing plays in the final 4 minutes? I don't know, but we're going to stay here and watch it. We'll see if cattle sheds pressure gets serious. Gary goes hot on point along with the OP. Rocket takes down the Tiger in the middle of Pierre's farm. Taco gets a few more bodies here. Oh, LGN calls back a few more defensive blokes. Moving up here looking to support the point. We have 1 Tiger that is pulled back to reserves. The thing is that those bodies on the point are going to cause a little bit of chaos. So look at all these LGM bodies being pulled back. Oh, no. Okay, can Taco take advantage of this and push front line with everything they got? 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. They can overwhelm the front line defenders with the tanks and everything and just gun for it. But they got to make that decision right now. You can't take those tanks with you, buddies, after the finals. You got to use them right now. Okay, LGN clears up the hard cap. We got about 10, maybe 15 bodies in total called back to deal with that. But 3 minutes left to go. The 76ers are staying put. Oh, 176 was taken out, I think, over there to the right. We have 1 right there. 250 left to go, buddies. 250 left to go. LGN's holding on, calls back a bust. They don't want to risk anything, and I don't blame them. They don't want to risk anything. Of course, the 76 could have been peaking at that time. Persistent strike called down Pierre's farm. 35 seconds left for Taco to start the cap. Persistent strike's going to come in at an angle from west to east. We're going to see if this puppy lands. Here it comes. P-47's coming in. Oh, and it's just, oh, it's very, very short. Oh, he may have misclicked or something or had a mismarker. Oh, I thought they were going to come in right on the tank and back behind the point. Taco's trying to flood the sector. The Sherman is pushing on forward, seeing if it caused some chaos. No more tanks on the board for Taco. 3, 2, 1, and LGN will come away with the summit finale, boys! Look at that! Congratulations to LGN for taking home the victory here today on SMDM with Pierre's Farm with a very, very hard-fought 3-2 victory over Taco to take Summit 5. Congratulations, buddies. Congratulations. What a match. I mean, everybody, this was a slug, like I mentioned before, just a brutal battle between both sides, going back and forth over and over and over again. And just laying hate on all sides. MGs for LGN were huge, mowing down, holding those lanes. We saw them on top of Pierre's farm multiple times. Tacos, their infantry held the front line despite being down in armor. And so some nice AT plays from Taco. But LGN's armor, I think, played really conservatively most of the match, stocked up on a whole bunch of fuel. And I'm really curious what their ending resources end up on for this matchup, as they were just playing super conservative and not taking that many risky plays until the very end there, where, of course, they had some reserve Tigers to go with. They were just sitting nice, fat, and nice and pretty on their side. But yeah, so very good game to both teams. Very, very good game. Very hard-fought match. The opening, though, LGN's prep showed up big time with those truck snipes. And it forced Taco to reset off of the start. And they weren't able to really get too much closer to Pierre's farm hard cap in force after that. So great job by LGN. Great job, boys! And it turns out that Smitty was incorrect. And LGN was not here to fuck any spiders. So nice job, mates. Nice job. Alrighty, well, thank you for joining me today, everybody, for this Summit finale stream. We'll go ahead and give our commends to Hound Dog 7 here over the course of this match. And congratulations to LGN's AT players. Mamma mia, you guys were just... You get a wham bam shabambo. Yeah, but my wham bam shabambo the match goes to LGN's AT players, who were, including GoPiss. He had some very key takedowns. And then, of course, we saw the AT gun in the back line. That was an absolute menace. Took down that 76, the repair stations. Oh, my gosh. Libby coming over the way with 1,253 CE. Just, these are the best of the best, everybody, in console hell let loose. So good to see, buddies. So good to see. So wham bam shabammo goes to LGN's AT players. Nice job, buddies. Nice job. Once again. And before you take off, everybody, be sure to hit that like button. If you have any questions about what I said today, something during the match, go ahead and drop a comment below. Once again, just a total grind fest. And if you haven't already, go ahead and tap that subscribe as well. And all right, everybody, well, thank you today for watching. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing what all we have coming else in competitive Hell Let Loose we have the World Cup coming up. We have the Winter War League, of course, going on. And then the Road to Glory League is coming up as well. So plenty going on in the console competitive Hell Let Loose League. All right, everybody, that's it for me today. I am a bit tired. This will be my 8th stream, maybe 9th. I'm not too sure for the weekend. So we'll wrap it up with this one. What a way to top it all off for sure. And what a way to top it all off. All right, buddies. I will see you next time. Have a good one.